Is it recording? Y'all hear me? Y'all can see me? What's good, chat? What's good, podcast? Ooh. It's been a minute. I ain't seen y'all in a long freaking time. Okay, so as y'all know, I have a hair company. I think I told y'all about it in my previous episode. I introduced y'all to my hair company, and I think I was wearing some of the bundles. But I also sell wigs now. I don't just do bundles. I don't just do bundles. I do wigs. I'm talking about, and then we ain't even gonna go too much into hair promo because I'm gonna just let y'all go check it out for yourself. This is actually one of the units that I'm testing out. It's just a cute little fun up down do that I wanted to do, and I wore this look for Father's Day. It is 2 days after Father's Day, and I had to give it a little touch up because I was doing content today. So y'all, what's been going on with y'all? So I got a couple things I want to talk about, right? So we're gonna use the NFL as an example because I feel like that's the perfect example. And there was also this video that inspired me to even mention this. But this man, I don't know if I think he was a former basketball player, or he is currently a basketball player, and he was in an interview or a podcast or something. I saw the video a long time ago or whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna speak on that. So he said that, first of all, just to put out there, he said NFL stands for niggas for lease. That's what's crazy for me. So right there alone, I'm like, yeah, that's weird. But okay, if you break it down, it makes sense why the NFL would stand for niggas for lease. Because look at it how it is. First of all, you got, and this is just one example. I have another example I want to share with y'all just so y'all can know like this really making sense. So just using the NFL for example. So you got these teams who are recruiters. We have recruiters. They got the recruiters, right? The slave owners. Then you have these basketball players, and a good 80% of the basketball players are black people. So that's perfect, right? So you have these slave owners that goes and pick out their slaves who they want to have on their team. They pick out that basketball player, and they sign them to a contract. And I don't know how the contract go. Whatever contract you sign is whatever the contract, the policy terms and conditions that come with that policy. That contract. But they sign you to a contract, and I'm sure you can't leave or switch off to a different type of team or whatever if your contract isn't ended. But anyway, that's just one prime example as a slave owner picking out their slaves. You feel me? That's just one example. And then another example is the music industry. And I think the music industry is a perfect example of slavery still going on. Now, we don't know what these big labels, because everybody got a boss, right? So you got these labels in the music industry that these artists are signed to, right? So the labels, the slave owners, and I think this was the first example I had gave, and they like, yeah, you need to speak on this in your podcast. You need to speak on this in your podcast. But you got the labels, the people that sign you to the label. So they go pick. So the slave owners, the labels are slave owners. Then you got, and who's mostly in the rap industry? Black folks, right? So, and the reason why I'm using the rap to be specific, because you don't see singers walking around with these big old chains on their neck, right? Follow me. I'm getting there. So you got these labels, that slave owners that go pick out who they want to sign on this contract. Like they got the new artists just lined up, like they used to have slaves lined up where they went to go. They got to pick out the ones that they want to be a part of. They label. Just keep, yeah. They pick them out, boom, they sign a contract. Now you have a contract with this label. Now you are owned by this slave owner. Do you get what I'm saying? And what did they have on us back then? Chains and shackles, right? What do most of these people that get signed to a label get, right? They get a big brick of money and a chain. And that chain has what? The label name on it. Like, this is mine. This is my property. And I'm sure that they have to wear that chain in everything that they post or any music video, because they, if you look at it, they keep them same chains on. They don't take them off. So it's as if they're branded, or they're, that is the label's property. As the artist, you are the label's property. And it's so sickening. It's so freaking sickening, because it's like, and then you're so distracted because of course you're like, oh well, I got the money and the fame, but you're not realizing that you just signed your soul over to someone else to take control of you. And it's so freaking scary how people can really go blind to that. But it just opened my eyes, and I'm just like, dang, like really? Like that's really what we out here doing. Y'all still, and then it's most of the black folks. Like me personally, I don't like when a man wear a big chain on his neck. I don't like a flashy man. I like a man that's well put together, keep it classy. You can wear a little watch and a little gold chain or something, but nothing that big and all that extra. Just be doing too freaking much. Too much. But I just want to come on here, like, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Slavery is still going on today, no matter how much they try to glamorize it. It's going on in the jobs on the day-to-day basis. It's even going on in the music industry and even in the movies. I don't know too much about how it goes in the movies because I don't really see it too much, but they broadcasted so much in the music industry. Oh, we're the label owner. So this is our label. I'm a slave owner. And you guys are all these artists that we're looking for that can work for our label, that can sign to our label. We need to own you. You feel me? And it's like, and then I see that when you are a solo artist, and this is just what I observed. When you're a solo artist, you don't really get the attention that you want to, or you don't blow up as fast or as big as these other artists who are signed to labels, because you are a solo artist. But you know what I love about solo artists is everything about them is organic. Everything about them is real. Like, that's real. Like, their audience is, they've been with them from ground up. You feel me? Like, with being signed to a label, and I don't know nothing about the music industry, as you know, but being signed to a label, I noticed like when you get signed, you blow up quick. Like, look at Glorilla. Before she got signed, nobody really heard about her like that. And I'm not coming from my good sis. I love her down. I love Glorilla down. But I promise you, I did not hear about Glorilla. But yeah, like I was saying, look at Glorilla. I didn't know about her until that F and F song came out, um and I heard she was making music before that, but then she ended up getting signed, and then she just blew up. Like, she blew the fuck up. And it just goes to show you, like, solo artists, they move for a reason. They clearly have their own reasons why they want to stay solo artists, and I get it. And I also heard, like, when you get signed, you don't have no control over your money. Like, they control your money. Like, what type of shit is that? You feel me? So it's just like, I just wanted to come on here because that was requested that I spoke on that slavery still exists, whether it's in a in a workplace, in a the music industry. I'm sure the actors deal with it as well. But like, what I see, as far as what I see, yeah, slavery's still going on, and the music industry is a slave trade. So, but yeah, I just want to tap in and come in here and let y'all, like, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but it won't happen again. My next episode, we're gonna get to talking about divine feminine and divine masculine energy, because I think y'all getting it mixed up just a little quick sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about. Because who told y'all as men that we need to submit to y'all when y'all are not real leaders in the household? I'm me personally, a woman like me, I'm an alpha woman. I love alpha men. I love other alpha women and other alpha men. I like being around them type of people because that's who I am. That's who I align with. However, when I'm in a relationship, I'm a feminine woman. I love to be feminine. I like to flow in my femininity freely. Okay, I don't want to be forced into this masculine type of energy where I have to take the role as the man in a relationship. No, I don't like that. And it's a lot of men out here that demand respect and demand that their woman is to be submissive to them. But baby, if you're not giving me a reason to be submissive to you, why would I submit? You feel me? So that's just a little sneak peek of what we will be talking about in the next episode. And yeah, it's good to be back and be showing my face on this beautiful platform, you guys. I'm so happy that y'all been thugging it out with me. I'm sorry, this England ain't right. But I'm so happy that y'all been thugging it out with me and just being patient. And, I have other platforms. I have other content I make. I'm a business owner and I'm a mother first. So it can get a little hectic. But if you don't know, now you know I'm the podcast host of this here, K Shantae. Oh, wait, no. This here, Unapologetically Me podcast. I'm sorry. I'm switching from K Shantae Hair Extensions to podcast. So Unapologetically Me podcast is where we discuss any and everything, and I don't care who uncomfortable. Maybe I'm not your type of tea, but baby, this tea still gonna get sipped. So I see y'all on the next episode. And yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, boo. You're gonna love it here. I see y'all later. Bye.